In this week's AMT-Standard Bank Fresh Produce Market Overview, we discuss why cabbage prices are 47% higher than last year, and we also take a look at the latest online market prices from Nile.ag. All in this week's episode, so make sure to stay tuned. Hi, I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe and welcome to this week's AMT-Standard Bank Fresh Produce Market Outlook, all made possible by Standard Bank, Nile.ag, Halfway Toyota and Zimmatic irrigation systems. To make sure you get the latest information first, subscribe to AMT's YouTube channel or one of its WhatsApp groups where we usually share some extra information on a weekly basis. The links are also available on AMT's Facebook page, or just send me a message directly. I can also try and help you. When we look at the latest economic news, the rand strengthened again after last week's decline, with the exchange rate now at 18.16 per US dollar. There is also talk that inflation is decreasing slower than planned in America and that their interest rates will have to be adjusted upwards, while the Eskom crisis is still a big problem which is keeping the rand at weaker levels at the moment. However, I think the rand is undervalued at the moment and could strengthen or get some support once there's more stability in the markets. The Brent crude oil price remained at current levels and is trading at $85 per barrel, which is slightly higher than last week. In the vegetable markets of South Africa, potato prices decreased by 8% the past week to an average national price of R62.88 per 10 kilogram bag. This price remains about 64% higher than a year ago due to lower volumes on the markets. Lower production levels can be ascribed to load shedding, less hectares planted, and the heat wave experienced at the end of last year. The average Class 1 price traded on R66.75, while the average mondial price decreased to R60.66. The Class 1 large mondial price traded between R70 and R75 per 10 kilogram bag on the Nile.ag platform on Monday. I think that low demand coupled with higher volumes over the next 2 weeks can put additional pressure on potato prices. Tomato prices, however, increased by 8% to R12.64 per kilogram last week, with volumes on the markets staying relatively constant. The Class 1 tomato price increased to R14.58, with prices about 53% higher compared to last year the same time. We are expecting prices to remain in an upward trend at least until Easter weekend, when we usually see tomato prices peaking each year. As expected, carrot prices also increased to R5.90 per kilogram last week, even though volumes increased by 16% the past week. The Class 1 price increased to R6.04, while Nile.ag's Class 1 large price increased to R77 per 10 kilogram bag. Similar to tomatoes, we are also expecting carrot prices to stay in an upward trend until the end of March, where it can peak due to limited supplies and higher expected demand. After 6 weeks of low prices, onion prices stabilized and actually increased the past week by about 12% to R65.77 per 10 kilogram bag, which is mostly due to improved demand. The Class 1 price increased to R70.82, while Nile.ag's Class 1 large medium brown onion price increased to R90 per 10 kilogram bag. White, brown and red onion prices all increased the past week due to higher demand. Looking forward, however, we are expecting prices to remain on a higher level over the coming month. Since December of last year, the cabbage prices remained on higher levels compared to the previous 4 seasons due to lower production levels. The latest cabbage price currently trades on R4.55, which is about 47% higher compared to last year the same time. Lower volumes can keep these prices elevated over the next 2 months as well. Garlic prices decreased to R41.86, spinach prices increased to R8.09, while sweet potato prices increased to R7.28 last week. Pepper prices increased to R13.97, with green pepper prices on R9.16, yellow peppers on R21.95, and red pepper prices increasing further the past week, currently trading on R31.29 per kilogram. The pumpkin price, however, decreased slightly to R2.42 per kilogram. This broadcast is made possible by Standard Bank, Nile.ag, Halfway Toyota and Zimmatic irrigation systems. Nile's online market makes it possible to order directly from South Africa's leading producers, which is also now available on their app. Producers get the benefit of better price transparency, lower commissions and faster payments. Learn more about Nile.ag on their website www.nile.ag. Also contact Andrew and his excellent team at Halfway Toyota for the best service and prices nationwide for the Toyota of your choice. In the fruit market, banana prices stabilized on R8.90 while the average Class 1 price traded lower on R9.82. This decrease was mostly due to a 10% increase in volumes the past week. On Nile.ag, the Class 1 large hand variety price traded sideways on R190 per 18 kg box. Banana prices can maintain current levels this week, but higher expected volumes will soon put this market into a downward price trend. The latest apple price traded slightly low on R7.75, while pear prices decreased to R7.24 per kilogram last week. Although orange prices stabilized on R9.67 last week, the volumes delivered on the markets increased by approximately 88% as the new season is about to start. This will put downward pressure on this price over the next few months. The latest lemon price increased to R5.32 last week. The other market that's also under severe pressure at the moment is the avocado industry, with prices decreasing for a 7th week in a row. The latest price decreased to R14.28 per kilogram, with the Class 1 avo price decreasing to R20.52. I feel that we're close to the bottom of this market, with this price likely to stabilize close to its current levels. I still feel that the avo and orange prices can stay on a low level compared to the previous seasons based on higher expected supplies to the markets. Table grape prices traded higher on R19.33, while the latest pineapple price decreased to R8.93 per kilogram. Zimmatic irrigation systems are built to last, from industry-leading durability and strength to innovative enhancements and advanced technology. Every product is designed to be a part of a custom and flexible solution that will best support you and your field. This broadcast was made possible by Standard Bank, Nile.ag, Halfway Toyota and Zimmatic irrigation systems. I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe and thank you for watching.